Like, my oily skin is just disrespectful because that does not work for me, y'all. Alright, so I'm gonna start putting this together. It's time to start. I'm gonna go get some tools for my dad because I really want his electric screwdriver. It's a lot faster than the manual screwdriver. I'm gonna grab that and I'm just gonna build this up and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Then we gotta help her. Just finished the first set of Alex drawers and this is what they look like. Exciting. Super excited about these. We're working on the other one now. We finished this one and we're working on this one.
Look at this, guys. I got tools in my pocket. Tools in my pocket.
And we did the drawers. So I did the drawers already. We're just finishing up the screw-in part. So I just took out everything from this area. I have my old desk here. I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna be putting everything into these drawers. So this is what I'm working with, y'all. Like all this, y'all, low-key, this is ridiculous. But anyways, this is all the stuff I had. Some of the stuff was on my desk and I just want to organize everything really nicely, really neatly. I have all these things here. These are giveaway boxes that I'm going to be doing. This is setting powder. These are my wires. I need to find a way to organize them better when I'm filming. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum this area and I'm going to put the desk in the center to line up with the window. I think like I want it to be centered like here. Alright, so I just assembled the desk. Let me show you guys. So the desk is finally assembled. This is what it's gonna look like. This is the smaller drawer and then on this side is the wider drawer. There is a gap under here because this drawer is shorter than this one, but I did buy these legs so that way the table would be level. I'm also gonna be using the top space to store certain things, you know. On this side, this is what it looks like. I have my drawers here. I think I'm gonna use my label maker to just make some labels to put on each of the drawers so that way I'm nice and organized. So yeah. So I have my labels. They were super tiny because I don't want them to be too big. I wanted them to be small. So I'm gonna make this my concealer drawer. You're probably wondering why it's brown in here. It's because my daughter did it and she accidentally flipped it the other way, but I really do not mind because it's makeup going in here. Yeah, so I'm putting concealers in here because they're brown and this is brown, so it'll be perfect.
We have more of those. I think we need more of those.
So we're only gonna put certain things in this one. So we're gonna put our drugstore foundations.
Can you tell me what's a drugstore? Is
Sure.
it what I'm holding?
Well, that's one of them. So we're gonna put that one in here. So yeah, this one, all the ones that look like this, we can put in this first.
Okay. Oh, I found some more. How about we all put them like this? You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey guys, so I'm about to go to the movies with Callie. We're gonna go see Frozen. I'm just gonna put on this lip oil, which I really like. No! No! I want nail polish.
Alright, so while my camera was charging, I decided to take out all my makeup and kind of just have it here. It's on the floor and ready to go into these drawers, but I do need to get some containers from Home Goods or the Container Store to store them properly. So this is everything that's going into drawers. I'm gonna go to
the movie night.
I'm gonna go to Home Goods to see if I get anything, and then we're gonna go to
But first of all, we have to go to movies.
So yeah. Alright, so I was organizing my eyeshadow palettes, and I basically filled up this entire drawer, which I did not realize I had so many eyeshadow palettes. And then I started to go into this drawer. This was supposed to be my face drawer, like cheeks and blush palettes, but I have this full tray of eyeshadows back here. And it's just a lot of eyeshadows, so I'm gonna start getting rid of some things. I'm currently organizing my makeup and throwing things out because it's just been a long time coming, you guys. I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, let me show you guys what I'm throwing out though. Before I show you guys the end result, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm throwing out. So these two drawers are eyeshadow palettes. This top one is all eyeshadow. These are my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I have just some of my favorite palettes in here, and I did get rid of a lot of eyeshadow palettes, y'all. When I first did this drawer, it was packed to the brim, but I was like, you know what, I really need to get rid of stuff. So I started getting rid of eyeshadow palettes that I don't really use and things that just don't really work for me. I do need to get rid of some of these, but I'm just not sure yet. I'm like holding on. It's hard, okay? It's really hard. I actually got rid of one of my Fenty palettes, so I'm proud of myself, so that's good. And this drawer is mostly eyeshadow palettes, but I do have a lot of cheek palettes in here also. So I just kind of kept the ones that I liked. Again, I got rid of some stuff, and these are the ones that I feel like really do work for me. Although this palette, I did have some problems with it. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, these are some of my favorites, and I'll show you guys what I got rid of so far. So I did get rid of Nicole. Nicole had to go. I'm sorry, Nicole, but I never ever use this palette. Ew, my feet. All right, so I never ever use this palette. Like, it's all right. I never use it. This is a KKW Beauty palette that I never use. I did keep her collab with Mario, the first one, because I really do like that palette. This one, I never reach for it. I have an e.l.f. palette in here. This palette, I'm surprised I still have it because I absolutely hated this palette. It was so horrible to me, like so patchy. I just, all right, I hated it. All right, I think you guys get the point. This palette was just an epic fail. It's a face palette, but none of these bronzers work for me. I have the Kristen Dominique Lemonade palette in here because there was actually like a default with this palette. They did send me another one, but there was a defect with this palette, so I'm getting rid of this palette. I also have this one, which I just never use it. I only like 3 shades in this palette, these 3 right here, and I just felt like I never open it, so I just feel like I never use it, so getting rid of that. This one, let's see if I can open it. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette, one of the Huda Beauty palettes, but I never use it. I was supposed to do like a cheap versus expensive video, or like a dupes video. Never happened. So, and of course the Crayola Beauty, which was just not that good. It's all right. The brand was just, I don't know, it could have been a lot better. I did get rid of these because I never reached for them because they were not really my favorite. I got rid of this palette because I literally felt disrespected. Whoa, it just broke on me. Dang. All right, all right. She's trying to get back at me. Okay. So this is a highlighter and a bronzer, and I just felt like disrespected, so I threw it out. Because in here I also have this BH Cosmetics palette just because it's old and I don't use it because it's old. I got rid of this Naked palette because I don't use it at all and it's just not my favorite. I got rid of all my old Morphe palettes. Anything with the red M, I got rid of it because These are really old and I figured I would just get rid of them. So I have like, this is the 35B palette. This is the 35B palette. Got rid of this because I feel like James Charles palette kind of replaced it anyway. And I do have it. So I also got rid of the 35R, which I did. I think I like this one. This is the 35R, which I kind of did like it, but again, it's old. This is the 35E, which I don't think I like this palette too much. No, not really. It was just all shimmers, and no, absolutely not. This is a contour palette from BH Cosmetics, which was an epic fail because none of these, like, come on. In here I have the Fancy Beauty palette. I got rid of this because I tried to make it work so many times. To me, it's just too messy and it was just not doing it for me. And I love Fancy and I would never disrespect Fancy, but I had to like get rid of it. Okay. Then I have this NYX palette because it just, I don't use this. I also have this Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. I'm gonna rid of this palette because I never use it. It's not a bad palette. I love the bottom row of it, but I just never use it, and I feel like I have so many other palettes that I would reach for before I ever got to this one. So that had to go. This is the box for Sultry. I was gonna return Sultry, but it never happened because I never return things when I'm supposed to. So I just took the box off after like years of having it. I probably will get rid of that palette though because it's probably one of my least favorite Anastasia palettes. Got rid of this because, girl, like, what am I doing with it? What am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with it? My hands are freaking ashy because I'm playing with all these containers. Don't judge me. Got rid of this one also from L'Oreal because I don't use it. Got rid of this Wet n Wild one. These are kind of classic, but I felt like I'm such a hoarder and I just need to get rid of things. So I'm getting rid of classics. I'm getting rid of everything I don't want. I don't care what brand it is. It has to go. This is MAC's holiday collection from either like last year or 2 years ago. Again, I don't use it. It's not a bad palette. I really don't use it at all. So she had to go. This palette is the most expensive palette that I'm getting rid of, but I absolutely never use it. So again, it has to go because I never use it. This is from Vizart, and I think I forget how much it cost, but it was really expensive, I remember. And to me, it's just not worth keeping. So that's basically it, you guys. I'm just gonna throw everything in this garbage bag, and yeah. I'm having some wine to help me get through this decluttering process because without this would not happen. Cheers to this. This is Chardonnay, by the way. I forgot to let you guys know that I did find some eyeshadow palettes that I never used. So these are going to be in giveaways. These are all eyeshadow and cheek palettes that I have never opened or used. So I have a bunch from Rimmel here. And just whatever I find that is unopened and I do not want to use it, or just I have like maybe doubles of it, I'm going to be giving away. Alright, so I'm also going to get rid of all of these because these are very old lip products. So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of everything that, you know, is just old and, you know, yeah. So these are just a mixture of lip products from ColourPop, Kat Von D, NYX, Maybelline, Tarte. These are so old, you guys. I used to collect these Tarte lipsticks, Smashbox. They're very old. So I just want to get rid of these things because I don't want to get an infection. We don't want infections over here. Filling it up. So we're going to need another bag. Let me show you guys what I did so far. You saw the palettes. These are more palettes here. In this one I have my primer. What the? This thing's on WD-40. These are my primers. I have sprays in here, setting sprays and primers, and then eyeshadow primers with this random setting spray. And the Cinema Secrets oil, not oil, but brush cleaner. This is a staple for me. So this is what I have in this drawer. I do need to go through it because I didn't go through it yet. Alright, so in this drawer I have my concealers. I definitely need to go through this drawer and clean this out because a lot of these are very old and I just need to declutter it. So I'm gonna do that right now actually while I'm here with you guys, so I can just start, you know, the process. I'm gonna use this to store them. I'm just gonna sit here and go through this drawer. All right, this is good, this is good. I think this bottom row is good in general. This is old actually. Okay, this is, I never use this. This is good. This is horrible. Is this the one? No, this is, I think this one is okay. These are good. LA Girls, always. These I hate. Anything can't stop, won't stop. I'm just not a fan of this line. It's just not my favorite. No. Not the biggest fan of these either from CoverGirl. Let's see. Alright, these are very old. What's back here? There's a lot of old stuff. Alright, this is old. This is from Maybelline. Oh, this is not old actually. I'm lying. This is very old and she has to go. This looks disgusting. This is how bad I hoard things. Like, this is so old. This is pretty old as well. I don't mind that concealer. I just prefer the new Too Faced one a lot better. This is old stuff. This, if I'm being really honest with you guys, did not like this at all. Beauty Bakery, I don't know. This, I didn't mind this concealer actually, so I'm gonna keep this. Alright, these are my concealer. These are concealer palettes from Graftobian. Is it Graftobian? Yeah, Graftobian concealer palettes, which I do like these, so I'm definitely gonna keep those. I think I got rid of everything that I don't use. Oh, it's another one of those that I hate. Yeah, I think this is basically all that I'm going to get rid of. But I do need to get the trays for this drawer. I don't like this. I need to get the trays for this drawer to keep it more organized. Because right now it just looks, you know, kind of cluttery. Alright, this drawer is not organized at all. Can't talk. Not organized at all because I didn't get the trays for it yet. But this is going to be my pencils / tubes drawer. So I'm going to have everything like mascara, lip pencils, eye pencils, and eyeliners in this drawer, as well as brow products. So I'm going to keep it very minimal because I do not want too much products. And also I'm going to keep some single shadows in here because I really do not have too many that I'm going to be keeping. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through this really quickly because sorry guys, I just swallowed the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go through this because when it comes to mascara, I kind of already know what I don't want because some of these are just horrible and others are just too old. The Fenty liner, I do love it, but this one just broke. It stopped working. I do not mess with old mascara. I will get rid of it because I do not want to go blind. So all of these are old, the ones I'm getting rid of. I do have some pencils, some cream eyeliners from Laura Mercier in here as well, which I do like. This is Lash Glue. I'm going to get rid of this because it's old. Like I said, I don't like to mess with old eye products. Let's go to this side because I have some more stuff over here. And the top drawer is going to be like my miscellaneous tools, essentials type of drawer. I have makeup remover wipes. I have my shaving thing, which I love these razors. I have this jar which I'm going to put some stuff in. It has nothing yet. This is the Fenty lip gloss jar. From the holiday collection. This one. I have some lip stuff in here. This random sponge that I just found brand new, so I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it's good. Lashes for whenever I do have lashes on. Right now I have lash extensions. In here is gonna be my lip glosses, but I don't have storage yet, so I need to get that. Right here I have cheek products. I don't have the proper storage yet, but I wanted to throw them in here, so I just threw them in here, y'all. I have to fix this really badly, but it's gonna be highlighters, bronzers, and blushes in here. So that's kind of a lot for one drawer, but I am downsizing this collection a lot. We're just gonna go through here and get rid of some things. This is gonna be the hardest drawer for me to get rid of stuff, I think. I don't know why I purchased liquid highlights, because I never like them. They always look really nice in the store, but in real life, like, I never really use them. I love most of these products, you guys. I don't know what. I guess I can get rid of this one because I'm not gonna use it. I guess this is pretty old, I guess, so I'll get rid of that. I don't know. I like most of these products. I don't know what to tell you. In here is foundation. I definitely need to get rid of some stuff in here because let me tell you, there's a lot of stuff in here that I do not use. There's just so much stuff in here I never reach for. Like, some of it is just old. Like, this is really old. Although I do like it, it's really, really old. So I need to get rid of, yeah, this foundation stick. I could never get with it. Everybody loved it except for me. I felt so left out and I hate it. So she's going away. Beauty Bakery foundation. I really did not like it. I only kept it because I felt like certain brands, like, it's hard to just say how you really feel, but if we're being real, I don't like these at all, so they had to go. Alright, this foundation, where is this thing? This product, the Dream Cover, it's just not for oily skin. That has to go. I have this freaking thing because I was so lazy to return it, and apparently Sephora changed the return policy, so I couldn't return it. I am so upset because I really do not like it because it does not work for my skin type. But what are we gonna do? Anyways, let's keep going. This is MAC. I think this is the wrong shade. Alright, so in this drawer I have some of my favorites. Like, you guys know I love this foundation. Freaking love this one, Sudath. I love this one also. These are my top 3 drugstore at the moment. This one, I really hate this foundation. It's old. Whoa, focus. This is old, but I really hate it. So I'm getting rid of this. I do like this. It's a stick version of my favorite Maybelline foundation. This is Iman. I do like those. This foundation, I have like 4 bottles of it, and I don't know why. They're all in the same exact shade. I'm gonna keep this one. It feels heavy and full, but I'm gonna get rid of some of these because I'm sure they're old. I try to get into the dewy version. Don't ask why, because I have the oiliest skin ever, so I'm getting rid of that. D15 also works for me in the CoverGirl foundation. These two are really old, but they're really good foundations from ColourPop. I'm gonna keep them for now, although they're a little old, because I might want to do a full face of ColourPop and I need those for that, so we'll keep those for now. And these are foundation sticks from Black Radiance that I kind of have to, I need to try. So this is the NYX Born to Glow foundation. This foundation is absolutely horrible on me. Like, so many people love it. Like, my oily skin is just disrespectful because that does not work for me, y'all. I have no words. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild foundation. This is it's okay. I do kind of like it, but it's not my favorite. I'll keep it just in case. I don't know, I might want to use it one day randomly. This is another Fit Me foundation that I have. It actually does not feel empty, so I'm gonna keep it. This drink is actually really strong. I actually added some lemonade to it. Not lemonade, but like some tropical drink thing, because it was so strong, and it's still kind of strong. I don't know what's going on, and I still need to kind of go through here. Like, I feel like I did, but I don't know. Like, some of these I don't know. We actually got rid of quite a bit of stuff, so this is progress. Then we have powders. Y'all, there's a lot of powders in here. Excuse me, sorry. I have a bunch of the Sasha Buttercup powder, and they're all really old. So I'm gonna keep one of them. I was gonna say two. I'm gonna keep one of them because I have three and they're all old. Okay, so I have Hourglass, which I kind of like, but I don't know. I'm like iffy about this one. I really wish it came in another color, like a more brownish or yellowish color, because I do like the powder. Just the color is just not it. Sacha Buttercup. This is Laura Mercier Too Faced. Let me bring this down. I need to get the proper drawers from this. I need to get a proper case container for this, because this is just the drawer from my old storage system. But yeah, I do need to get the drawers from the Container Store. I checked Home Goods today, but they didn't have any that would fit into these drawers, because they're not as deep as the ones on this side. Milk Makeup. I'm not the biggest fan of this powder. When I do use it, I only use it under my cheeks, like under my jawline area, because it's just not good for under my eye. I tried to get into this foundation powder, but I don't know how I feel. This is the CoverGirl powder, which I'm not the biggest fan of the packaging. It's just annoying. This is RCMA, which I do like this. Dermablend in a box. This is Juvia's Place powder. I actually have two of these because they sent me two of the same shade, although I ordered two different shades. Juvia's Place was definitely on one this year, so that's what I'm going to say about that. Over here we have two Fenty powders, another Laura Mercier, Dermablend. I tried to get into this, and it's for like sunscreen, and it's like a sunscreen powder. I tried to get into it because I thought it would be really cool to touch up your sunscreen. I have Huda Beauty powder, which I do like. I have, what's back here? Oh, this is like my Krylon powder, which is really good. Some more Juvia's Place powders. Laura Mercier Secret Brightening. This is for under your eye. This is another one of these powders, but this is like the deeper version, which is really nice. So anyways, that's what's in this drawer. Okay, then in here, I need to do the most decluttering out of this one. I haven't even started, you guys, but there's just a lot of old products in here. Very, very old and nasty. And I need to definitely get into this because, woo, it's a lot. I don't even know where to start. Like, I feel like this is going to be a whole separate video. Maybe I will do me decluttering this and organizing it by nudes, colors, nudes, pinks, and colors. I don't know, something like that. Because I don't really have too many. I have a lot of nudes, as you can tell, just looking at this. There's so many nudes. So I might just do a separate video on this because this is going to take me a long time. I already know. I still have all of this here to kind of go through. But I think I made a good progress. And this is where kind of a lot of the stuff was. I also had things in my closet. I still have all these lip products right here. And I have a bunch of makeup outside also in another storeroom. So I need to go through those. I might just throw all of those out though because it's probably old stuff. So, yep. That is it for now. I'll show you guys when I'm completely done. So, I want to give you guys a little update. I found this foot mask while I was cleaning, so I'm about to throw this on my feet and see how it works. This is from Aveeno. So let me try this out. Wow. I'm going to put my foot in here. Oh my gosh, it's cold. I think you're supposed to like strap it on. Oh, there's like a little peel. You can peel it off and then you just secure it. My foot is a size 8 in women's. I think it's perfect for a size 8. If you're a size maybe 9, it'll fit you, but after that I think it will be too small for you. It says to leave it on for 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna leave it on for a lot longer just because I always do. I finished it. Oh, look at me. I look tragic.